Freshman 16, 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 freshman 16.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Freshman 16 Invitational match. It is the bronze match for third place. We are pitting the two losers of the semifinal matches against each other. ClintStevens changing his timer just as I had it centered. No problem, not a big deal. But it is ClintStevens first seed versus ActuallyImJerome sixth seed. It's a hard word for me to say. And with me in the commentary booth today is Electric. Electric, how are you feeling about this one?
I feel like we've got a pretty interesting matchup ahead of us here.
Normally, Jerome does run on VC. We would do a 15-second handicap, but we did talk amongst the boys, Stevens and Jerome, and we settled on no handicap at all, meaning Jerome will have around a 15-second handicap, which should even it out a fair amount between them for a nice close game.
Right, Clint with a bit of an angle on his Lakitu skip. Works out, though. And let's see, Jerome also managing to hit it just fine.
Jerome, a little bit pixelated, just a little bit dank on the right side. Can't quite make it out.
But it's not quite Kopit's quality, but it's on its way there.
Yeah, there's definitely levels to the shit. You have, I feel like it's Kopit's and then Liam. Like Liam at his worst might be worse than Kopit's. I don't know, but he's definitely in Bob on Battlefield. You can tell by the music. ClintStevens with a nice bomb clip and Jerome right behind him. Now, of course, Jerome will be bringing it back with the VC. Loading times are going to be faster. Oh, no!
No cannonless for Clint.
Ooh, that is... Ooh, no. Lots of damage from ClintStevens. A missed cannonless. It hurts. It really does hurt your soul. You hate to see it. Just feels unfair. You know, you did the setup, you did the ledge grab, the punch, yada yada, but summed up perfectly. We have ClintStevens here in a fight with the Womp. Jerome struggling to get to the top of the fortress. Angle's not quite there. Yeah, I noticed that you backflip into the owl, so you get that backwards momentum. It's pretty neat. I like it.
I think you just get to count the wing flaps and, like, yeah, you get to drop when it looks like you should miss the cage outright. The only thing is, in one of my runs yesterday, I forgot that I hadn't backflipped, and so I let go way too early, but somehow managed to hit the fence and save it anyway. So, like, that's the only caveat, is you have to actually be thinking. You have to have your brain on.
You do have to have your brain on. That is important. Both players lining up, and you can actually see Jerome saving time. Clint got his star first in Womps. They got their star around the same time, but just look at these loads. And just like that, Jerome swiping the lead. It's like a Sonic, man. The virtual console, he's playing on Wii. It goes oh so fast. The slip from Jerome.
No longer fast. That is, oh God.
We had a sync. It did not work. We are returning it. We are going to get a new sync at some point, hopefully. We'll see.
It needs to happen. It should have happened.
Ooh, the bonk from ClintStevens.
No more shig. Not happening.
Oh, and the coin miss.
The only thing dumber than bonking there is backflipping, because you hit the fence like the frame before you wanted to long jump.
Yeah, I've been doing that a lot. Like, I never backflip there, but that's something that's been happening to me more. ClintStevens jumping too early on the sponge block.
Just pulling Clint out of the driver's seat on that one, or really Dark World doing the job. Dark World knocking on the window, reaching in, just full shirt. Another death.
ClintStevens is struggling in Dark World. This is, if Jerome's gonna take any game, and I know I say this a lot, but it is big facts, he has to take this game. This has to be his game that he takes, because this is a huge lead. He's going to be having to play extremely well, hoping that Jerome makes a slip up, which is possible. It is 16 star. We are freshmen. Anything could happen. The Goomba's now getting in on the action, bullying Clint as well. He is not safe. The bonks!
Full staircase bonk.
Oh, that's
a level 4 right there.
Yeah, that is the highest level of bonk you could have. The only way it could have gotten worse is if he somehow fallen off the stage. Double checking the ledge, making sure it's clean, giving it a nice sweep and a dick hard peck. I feel like this is the warm-up for Clint, though. He did say he's very tired, but this is game one. Get in his head into the game. We'll see what he's got.
Jerome is definitely playing pretty well with this lead. He's not really slipping up a ton, like just minor mistakes here and there.
Yeah, I mean, he can afford it. He's got a big budget. ClintStevens giving him a generous loan.
From Clint? What?
That looked all
Why
right.
would you do reds like that? He had the maze like sideways.
It seemed all right to me.
I mean, he did it well, but it still is just that camera made it so much harder.
Electric backseating the camera angles. Jerome getting shot in the face by a poop boulder. We do have 5 pixels. Perhaps if we get more bits in the chat, we can maybe get Jerome up to at least 200, 300 pixels. That would be nice. So thank you for the bits. They're very much appreciated. Dude, Clint turning into Tony Hawk, grinding on the edge. And when he was bouncing down the stairs, you thought that he was dead. Calling life alert because his booty hurt. He fell all the way down and then he swerved down. Okay, Jerome better take this round. Thank you, Burn, for the 300 bits for Jerome's bitrate. Let's see if it does make any noticeable impact. Commentator scamming chat out of bits. These bits, surprisingly, whether you believe it or not, they won't actually affect his bitrate. I should stop before you give too many bits.
Oh, my blood is boiling at Jerome right now. Since he's on VC, he doesn't have to do any camera work right now. Just everything is fine with the sub. No lag here. Not at all.
Oh, ClintStevens missing MIPS. Oh, no! Diving into Toad's face.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Clint!
Right by him. Gonna have to go for the SSL grab, and it's gonna take so long to get to the door, but he's gone again.
Yeah, ClintStevens reminded me of myself recently in 70 Star with MIPS. Sometimes you just, you know, even the most veteran of veteran players, you'll still have your MIPS moment, and that is what we just saw from ClintStevens. That was extremely rough. Jerome burning his booty, the bits plopping in the cup, hopping around, simp bits all over the place. Oh, I thought Jerome was gonna take fall damage and die there. Holy shit. Yeah, if anything, Jerome might want to touch up the fire sea. I feel like that's we've whoa, left side long jumps.
Oh, all right. That's an option.
And now commentator feeling like a stripper as chat continues to unload dollar bills onto my face. 100 bits coming by the pound. Thank you very much, everyone. Is Jerome in LOL? I can't tell because 1 pixel. No, he's actually in fire sea. Thank you for asking. I missed throw from Jerome.
Oh man. That hurts.
Front sub. This could save all the time that Clint needs to be back in this thing. Up the front, slipping, not timing the jump. It is some sensitive timing. Thank you, Phantom, for the 5 hundo.
Who never gets enough credit, Mr. Ghost Boy, for editing this video in the future.
Huge shout outs to Ghost Boy. He's been doing an excellent job editing the videos. I'm sure many of you have been seeing them. And some of you will probably be watching this video and you aren't subscribed because like 60% aren't subbed. ClintStevens getting bullied by the Goombas. His lunch money has got to be gone. There's been multiple Goomba moments. There's no way he's affording a lunch right now. Very unfortunate. He's going to starve. But yeah, subscribe. That'd be cool. It is BLJ time. Oop.
Oh, he's got 1 catch.
Yeah, he caught it for a second. Clint on the left side. This is looking good for Clint. Still nothing catching for Jerome. Oh, he just had it. Dropped it. Still nothing for Jerome and ClintStevens. Tiptoeing forward. Thank you, Shrek, for the gifted sub to Merbert. Jerome with another pound, and there it is.
He
dropped it. He had it.
No.
And another pound. They don't stop coming. Now, just like that, ClintStevens is popping the key in the door. Jerome is not getting these BLJs.
He's starting from way back on this one. Let's see.
They're saying it's staged.
It's just not coming. It's
And
just not coming.
tied up. ClintStevens.
Clint.
Ooh.
Okay, not quite through.
Jerome's through. Just
There
in
we go.
time.
Okay.
ClintStevens from the back looking just as good. Jerome somehow ledge grab. I don't know how that happened. Never seen
He
that.
went for that side flip to get up top, but yeah, that weird banister grab. Clint really struggling too. Wow.
Oh, Clint is through. CB, thank you for the 300. Jerome has got them, but Jerome.
Oh, Jerome almost making himself fly down.
Yeah, that was really close. Jerome, now this is the moment. Has to have a clean sky because ClintStevens is about to be joining him up here. ClintStevens has entered the arena. Both players in sky. Oh, an early jump dive from ClintStevens and the bonk. Another death.
Just having horrible luck in Bowser stages in this run.
Yeah, he
And we
didn't
got
get the
Jerome
trifecta. Oh,
Jerome. Oh!
What am I watching? Jerome, get up that slope, man. Struggling, falling all the way down to the elevator. You cannot make this up.
It's tied up. It's a tie game.
Tied once again. It's gonna come down to throws. I cannot believe it. Clint.
There aren't any loading zones left.
It's left side time from ClintStevens. Will Jerome also be going for left side? Going for the immediate, gaining the lead back.
And it works.
ClintStevens also with a nice.
After going for whiplash.
Literally kicking the.
Big kick.
Oh, that was a huge dick kick. Very nice. And tied once again.
God.
Who can bring the throws home? We're going for a 20 from both players.
Let's
Exactly
see it.
synced
This first
up.
grab is a bitch, trying to make sure you're facing Bowser. Like this.
Walking around, he's got the
Okay,
grab.
both of them getting first grab. Jerome slightly
A
ahead.
missed throw from Jerome. Clint's got it.
Clint just hit the first hit.
ClintStevens known for his throwing abilities, and a missed.
Missing the second throw.
Jerome has a chance. Winding it up. Another miss from Jerome.
No.
Takes boost for the 500. Clint getting his second
Yeah,
throw. Needs one more.
And from now on, Clint's misses are going to matter a little less. So, okay, Jerome does get a hit here. And I think that's, that's it for
Barely
Clint.
catching it. ClintStevens bringing it home from the abyss. 2 deaths in Dark World. A MIPS chase for the century. Bringing it all back. Jerome unable to get the BLJs. Game 1 going to Steve Clint. Baseline structure. ClintStevens with a missed Lakitu skip.
Already a worse run. It's all over now.
Jerome taking the lead right off the bat.
Jerome enters the driver's seat, and he's putting his seatbelt on. He's putting the super glue down on his ass cheeks. Like, he's making sure he is stuck in that seat if he can.
Super glue does take some time to take effect, though, so he's going to have to wait it out a bit before he's actually got those cheeks stuck to the seat. Commentators going deep in the metaphor. Can we go deeper? Jerome having the privilege of going into Mario Cam for the door. You can't do that on N64. You will get lag, but you wouldn't really want to go in Mario Cam there anyway. It's not a big deal, but here we are in Wops. We did see Clint get bopped by Cannonless last time, and I think Jerome had a pretty solid Wops from what I remember, but let's see what they got this time around, game 2.
Oh, but then Jerome falls down. That's...
The mental damage is more than the physical damage.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, lining it up. Clint's got it. Jerome. Oh, the tables have turned.
Okay, how is he with the backup here? It looks like he's got the speed.
That's right.
Yeah,
He does not have Wild Blue to back it up. That's very rough. Has to get it now. In a tough position. And there she
Okay, there we go.
blows. Clint trying to find a
Clint
side
missing
flip.
a side flip there. I mean, getting bopped by the wall. You made a noise that sounded like that Roblox, like around the same time that he hit that wall. Is the max velocity from a ground pound higher than just Mario's normal terminal velocity while falling?
No.
Okay, that's what I've always thought, but I've never been sure.
That's a big term, though. Terminal velocity, but I do know exactly what you mean. Chat, there is definitely some physics to the game. A ground pound, in some situations, I mean, obviously that's why we ground pound under a star to immediately hit terminal velocity to drop to the ground, but Clint getting
terminal
juked!
velocity, which is getting bodied by the penguin.
This penguin is on another level. ClintStevens 3 grabs deep. His booty is sliding. Did get the penguin grab, but that did take a while. And that penguin is halfway inside, coming out. That's some damage. Yeah, I wonder how nervous Clint gets, to be honest. We'll have to ask him about that, because you can definitely... Whoa, the wall kick from Jerome. Surviving. Losing time for sure, though. ClintStevens had a very clean Dark World. Moving up, Jerome to SSL. Clint made it out of there very quickly, in and out. We ain't talking about burgers.
Ooh, nice jump dive. I mean, not a nice jump dive, but kudos for pulling out the strat. Like, see what I mean? He's not doing the C right in the puzzle like you're supposed to. Like, before you grab the third red, you're supposed to do that C right, and I don't think he's doing it at all for some reason.
Yeah, co-commentator very frustrated at Clint's strats. Might want to just tutor him and teach him the way to play.
I just put too much time into that star. I don't know.
Electric is an elite red coins player. Clint looking for Toad. He is lost in the sauce, dancing around. What is he doing? Think in total be there. You do need 12 stars for him to spawn. ClintStevens is checked out of the building.
To avoid that wall. Like, even though HMC has no ceilings, the walls are pretty high.
Oh my God, Jerome is finding...
wall kick here.
The angles were not there. The protractor, unfortunately, a defect version. Got it at the dollar store. Had to upgrade, but did find the wall kick. But Jerome is hemorrhaging time. Where is he going? What's the plan?
What?
Clint about to flex.
Is he? Yeah, he's about to
He's missing it. We are going for a swim. ClintStevens getting a little bit too confident. Ego Andy throwing for content.
For the people.
Even when he's tired, even when he's about to fall asleep, he'll still do it. ClintStevens is a man of the people. It's the only conclusion.
It's way better than not grabbing at all. Clint having some major issues just grabbing the rabbit again.
Yeah, he was doing a punch cancel there. Okay, Jerome prepping his MIPS.
Put them down real quick.
Setting him down for a quick pep talk before engaging, and a first try clip. Probably worth doing the pep talk right behind Clint. Through the door, no problem, Stevens.
And Jerome trying to YOLO that a little bit too fast.
Jerome missing a
To
swim.
the rear, no lag for him on his end. Let's see if Clint has some better luck on this first jump. And it works out, okay. And then just kind of, you know, right past the star, as you do.
That's a classic. You do the hard part, and then the easy part, you fuck up. Yeah, you gotta be quick. Clint going to be missing zero cycle just like that, grabbing the ledge. Jerome can still make it. Missing the wall kick, though. All he needed to press was A. Missing the A button press, and Clint is back in the lead. Gotta prepare, man. Better to be ahead of the curve. Here are the BLJs. ClintStevens first. Almost first try. Jerome getting payback. Revenge on the stairs. An immediate BLJ. Lightning.
Wow. First catch. He's fixed that mashing rhythm for sure.
Oh, but Clint right behind him.
At the door. Let's see. Jerome taking a sec to make sure everything's centered. Let's see. He's there. He's there.
He's up there. He's got to take the sky home, though. Last time the sky was a bit iffy on both ends. We did see a death from Clint, but Clint immediately catching. He's up there as well. Anybody's game. Both looking good.
What's the strat here? What's the strat? Is he going for wood block, or is he going to do moving left again?
Interesting.
It's wood block.
He showed a very good moving left, but I guess just not that confident. Sloping down. Another fall. Adding salt to the wound and pepper. ClintStevens with the triple jump wall kick. The ball is in his court. Jerome had a chance. He should have just went for left side, man. He both times he went with the easy strat. It came back to bite him in the ass.
Speed run.
And Jerome not getting it.
Land the triple. He's getting a bit closer every time, but ClintStevens with a first try first throw. Nice regrab.
Oh, that looks... Whoa, not quite, but Jerome is still having some fun here, messing around. Can't get that triple jump. It is a pretty consistent setup. Where is he throwing? ClintStevens now attempting once again to throw for content, perhaps, but he's got to make it look convincing. Getting bashed by Bowser. How is he going to draw this one out? The Wii menu is open, ladies and gentlemen. Clint slowing his throw and dropping it. A high 18. That is that. GG ClintStevens with a 2-0 bop down for third place, taking the bronze medal. How are you feeling? I heard you're tired.
I'm a little bit sleepy. I started streaming at like 2 a.m. today.
Yep.
And then I only streamed for like 4 hours, and then I did pretty much nothing all day. And then I showed up here. But it was a lot of fun playing some Mario again. I'm sure Jerome is probably feeling the same way that I did. It's like, damn, we probably both could have played better there. But you know what? Whatever, man. I'll take those. I'll take those. GG's, Jerome.
Thanks, dude.
60-man bracket, and they going fast. Got some new blood, yeah, it's a fresh class. Got some good grades, and they get paid. And there's no damn way they get held back. No, LBLJ. Fuck LBLJ. I think we like it that way.